Morning everyone, day 46 of Rona. It's breakfast time in the hotel on my way back to Canberra. All on the bus, not much traffic around. Great shot there of a mirage at the airport terminal. Heaps of dogs. Someone told the locals that pet dogs had coronavirus. All the dogs have been let loose. Dogs were everywhere. Anyway, that's the arrival into Delhi Airport. Quick walk around, just checking everything's okay with the jet. Just sped that up, it's a bit boring. Good old Qantas tail. And then on our way, here's some views of the airport with just the masses of aircraft that are all stored everywhere. Picture of the old and new tower.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28, 1060834. Confirmed. Takeoff clearance confirmed.
Takeoff clearance confirmed. Here's a good shot on the radar as we just turned onto threshold. This massive thunderstorm and dust storm was out to our right and to the north of us. So we had to ask for an early left turn to mitigate going into that thunderstorm. As you can see, those red indications on the E1.
Rotate.
Here's a picture of the dust storm and rain showers. It's the biggest one I've seen. Anyway, it was sweeping in over the airport as we left. And down there's the Taj Mahal in the city of Agra on the bend of the Ganges River. Not a very good view, but the best we could see with the visibility that always hangs around India. Yeah, morning everyone. Well, here we are. What are we? Just over Lee Creek in the middle of Australia. Heading in, we had 188 passengers on board today. They were very appreciative of us being here. When the door was shut, apparently the cabin said they all cheered and were happy. They're all behaving themselves. They're fully masked up. So are the cabin crew. We're all pretty well protected. They were very happy to get home. The plane sold out in approximately 10 minutes. All the seats were sold in 10 minutes, so fairly popular. We've done 3 Delhi charters. Next week we're going to Chennai, which is the old Mumbai, and there's also a flight going to Calcutta, so that'll be 5 Indian charters. Still with 5,000 Australians with Australian passports in India at the moment. Anyway, all is going well. Been a good night, pretty good conditions. Landing to Canberra, a bit of a press conference, or someone wants to talk to someone or put it on camera. So we'll see what goes on when we get there, and then we'll stay on the aircraft. The pilots we're going to fly down to down to Melbourne, and we're going to have a night in the hotel, and then fly home on Saturday. So I'll keep you posted. It's good to be flying. This will pretty well stand me up now. I'll be finished after this. I'll do my 14 days stand down and I'll be done for the rest of the maybe 4 or 5 months while I stand up the next group. So good luck to all the new fellas getting on board. It's great to be back and I'm sure they'll enjoy it too. So see you later. Here's Jason Grant doing a beautiful touchdown down in Canberra, filmed by some of the ground crew. A couple of shots of the jet on the ground. It was a beautiful day in Canberra. Just wasn't that cold, just a nice nip in the air. The lads in front of the jet, and then finally all the crew for our final farewell of the charter. Well, good morning everyone. I tell you what, it's so good to be home. Fun being away, but boy, with all the lockdown and all the extra procedures, it takes hours to get through the airports and stuff like that, and it's a bit of a drag. Anyway, the job's done. Awesome to be home. A bit of rain last night, and a fair bit of surf. Surf's been really good. Real shame I can't get into Munster. Anyway, the boys are all enjoying it. It's a fine day. We've got some scattered cloud and some temperatures and details up on the screen. Water is still warm, so if you can get into it, get wet, enjoy it. Have a great day. Cheers. Morning everyone. Well, yeah, that was the end of the trip. So back home now, and look, young Bill Taylor, great mate on the 7-8 and hot drummer of Super Dexter, has sent a video of his son, young Jack, who's made a really cool home isolation video, animated, very cleverly done by young Jack and the team, and Daisy and Bill. The whole family got in on that. So just shortly I'm going to show you that and check that one out. With the hair, I'm not going with the beard option. I'm just going to go for rock and roll hair. So I'm just going to let this grow and keep growing and see how we go by December. It's pretty crazy. Look like the wild professor. Anyway, going to give it. I never had long hair. I had short back and sides as a kid. Mum never let me grow them, so it's going to go over the years. It's going to get pretty wild and horrible. But anyway, let's give it a whirl. All right, and keep sending in your beard comp photos. They're looking pretty good. Cheers. Guys, here's some very cool coasters from Qantas. My niece collects coasters and she got a pack of these from some collector. She had some extra ones and sent them up to me. So there's some very cool old school Qantas style 60s. That one looks a bit 70s there. The old beer coasters that we used to have. And that 29 countries and 5 continents. That was way back then. I don't think we can fly that many places now. Mexico, New Zealand, Britain. Anyway, a bit of retro coaster world for you there. While we're on the aviation theme, I suppose here's some really very unusual and creative designs of some aircraft parts, from nacelles to turbine blades turned into a shower. And we've got here another turbine blade used for a mirror. Very stylish. Check out that for a desk with that big engine nacelle, the polished aluminium. Old propeller for a table. Now that is a cool desk. And finally, the piece de resistance, the nacelle bed. Yeah, it's been a while since we've had the fortune cookie. Anyway, here it is, and it is so soggy it's actually bending out of shape from the... Yep, that's pretty soggy. And the Confucius saying of the day is, you will benefit from tonight's experience. Wow, for those of you not in lockdown, half your luck, but for me, that experience isn't going to be much fun. Anyway, good luck with that. That's the Confucius saying of the day.
Morning, Jeff.
Morning, Jane.
You got your distance away from me, have you?
I have. I'm at 1.5 metres. Can't
Yeah.
get any closer.
Good for you. Well, I've got an Oscar Wilde this morning for you. There are 2 types of fascinating people in this world. One is someone that knows everything. And 2, people that don't know absolutely anything. Now, that wasn't right.